What do you find is the biggest hurdle people face when trying to get their diet back on track? And people that come in and like sugar, like alcohol, like all the bad things that you've mentioned, what's the hardest thing that people have to do to get back on the right track?
I think they need to be their own best friend. First of all, I don't like the word diet. I certainly have to use it, but because when you look at the word